Hi everybody, it's Patti and Debbie from Print and Pixel Studio. Excuse me, and we have kind of a fun project today. This project was inspired by Natasa at TreasureBooks. We had seen one of her videos, it's an older video that she had, working with envelopes. And it was a video on stacking envelopes and making, I don't know, what would you call it, Debbie? I guess a stackable envelope. I don't know. You'll see when I really don't have a name for it except stackable envelopes. And you'll see when we get further into the video and we show you some. But anyway, the whole idea of it is you just go through your stash of envelopes and you just pick out whatever ones you like and start stacking them together. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. There's no right or wrong. It's just, you know, how you like it. And of course, Debbie and I always lean towards the neutrals. But when we were pulling out some envelopes to kind of show you guys what we were talking about, and this is kind of how you stack them. Now you can, you know, turn them in different directions if you want to for more interest. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. But anyway, we were getting some envelopes out of our stash, and I said to Debbie, I said, this is how we should have started this project, because we have some pretty bright colored envelopes here. But when we were sitting here going through our little ephemera box, it was amazing what we had that would work with these brights. Now, if they're too bright for you, you could always coffee dye them, you know, to tone them down a little bit. But even if you don't, look at these. It's stuff that we've already had made in the pink, of course, as always goes with everything. But stuff that we already had made, you know, and just stashed in our little box so that we could, in case we needed something like this, we'd have it ready. And look how cute they are with these brights and colors that you wouldn't think. You'd think, oh no, that yellow is way too bright. But how cute is that with this little Easter duck? And, you know, you can put other bright colored things with it to tone it, or, you know, this which is more subdued to tone it down. But anyway, don't be afraid of color. That's what we're trying to teach ourselves. We're kind of, isn't that right, Deb? We're kind of with a neutral, the neutral persuasion.
I have to do some colors for Easter. That'll be
Yeah, for sure, because yeah, because I don't think this duck could be cuter on this. Look at that yellow. And like I say, you could tone it down with a little coffee dyeing, but don't throw them out if you've got real bright colored stuff. And you can even, you know, layer these. You know, who's to say? You might have colors that you're working with that you can do something like this. You know, at first you think, oh my gosh, that's bright. But then, you know, you start to layer stuff on it and put things together with it, and it becomes something you never expected. So I think there's, you know, all kinds of possibilities for these envelopes other than just plain white. And of course you can always, like I say, coffee dye them or do whatever you want to do with them. We had some gray, which I thought, that gray, you know, who wants to do anything with gray? But look what was in our little stash. Now, how perfect is that? That's something that I would take forward, you know. And look at this. You know, so you can make all kinds of combinations with some of these envelopes that at first glance you think, oh my gosh, no thanks, I don't want to use those. But it's amazing what you can, you know, what you can put together with them. Now this one, granted, I don't have anything right off the bat, but you never know. Where's that little weirdo thing? This. Maybe. That's not too bad. But anyhow, you can see what I'm saying, that, you know, there's all kinds of possibilities for these envelopes, even if at first you think, oh no, that's not working for me. And then you can emboss them. Here we had one that was lined in blue, and we embossed this one, and it turned out really cute. So I guess the best way to do this, oh, and also don't forget the long ones. You can do a lot with those. But anyway, the best way to do this, let's see yours first, Debbie, so they know what we're talking about. Don't pay any attention to our little dog friend barking, because our family is coming home and she's happy to see him. So here's an example of what we're talking about. Now, this is, how many envelopes do you have here? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. Okay, so she started out with a larger pink envelope on the back, and then she graduated down in size. And they're super cute. Now this one, she didn't have a ready-made envelope that was the size that she wanted, so she made this one out of some of our digitals. And then we had, quite a while ago, found an old hat, an old wedding hat that was covered in these silk flowers, and or organza, I guess it is. And she put one of those on the front, and I think it just really set this off really cute. So here we go, and she printed another piece of our paper on the back of the digital so that she had a lining on the inside, and took one of the discs to put on the top. And the reason she did this, we can tell, right, because it'll probably happen to them too. She was gluing the flower on, and of course, wouldn't you know, the ink or the glue came through and left a stain on there. So she used one of these on the point of it, and it turned out perfect. It's so cute. I mean, it really added a lot to this little envelope. And then she just stuck a little tea-dyed doily inside. Okay, so then that lifts up, and look at this. This couldn't be cuter. This is the back of the envelope. So in other words, well, I'm going to put one together and I'll show you. We'll just show you how this turned out. So this is the back of the front envelope, and of course, as you can see here, the what do you call it? No, I want to say flap, but you know what I mean. This part of the next envelope, and that leaves a really neat pocket in here. And then she has another pocket here. I don't have here, wait a minute. I guess I have one of these. There, she's got another pocket there that she used with the little envelope digital here, and put one of, this is another little millinery flower that we have in our stash that we found. But totally adorable. And how cute is that? And with the trimmed out with the little ribbon. Okay, and then you lift it up, and here we are again. And this is the back of the front envelope, and the I want to say flap, but it's not that. Is that what it is? I guess envelope flap on this one. And she wanted to cover that up, well, because the flaps still have ink on, or glue on, you know, where they're made that way. And she wanted to cover that up, so she just cut a piece to fit that flap on the inside, and it turned out really cute and gave this one a lot of definition. And then here she did a little tuck spot using some of our other digitals and our little fussy cut ballerina, and detailed it out with some of the netting. And look at this, cute, this little music tape type thing there, cute. Okay, and now here's the last page, and this, of course, is the back of the envelope that we just looked at. And here's the flap of this envelope. And so here she did some well, not really decoupage, but trimmed out with the music page and some other pieces, because this one has double, it was white all along here, and up here is where the glue was, the seal for the envelope. So she wanted to cover those up, and I think she did a great job. And then she put on 2 little coin envelopes, faced them with another digital of ours, and glued them on here, and then put a little tag up here. And it couldn't be cuter. And, you know, you could go on. You could add another envelope. I mean, you could just keep going as far as you wanted to go. But because she wants this to fit into a certain journal, she didn't want to make it too thick because she's going to fill it with a lot of stuff. But how cute is that? You did a really cute job on that, Debbie. That turned out really cute. So here's my little project, and like I say, Debbie and I are into the neutrals. Hers came out really cute there, but I've got all this put together so I don't forget who goes where. But I'm going to take these apart so I can show you what we're talking about on putting it together. Come on, guys. Help me remember, Debbie. Okay, I guess I'm just doing 3 envelopes. I thought I had 4, but I guess not. Okay, so I have this envelope, which is coffee dyed, regular plain envelope, just coffee dyed. Then I have this one, which was white, and I embossed it front and back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this envelope onto this flap, right?
Yeah, but you start from the front.
I start from the
first.
top. I haven't
Yeah.
put one together yet, so this, this, I have to say, I don't know what's wrong with Debbie and I, but this has been very challenging. Because for some reason,
Too
we
many
could
moving
not,
parts. I
yeah,
don't
too many
know.
moving
Gosh.
parts. You get past a tag and we're kind of out there. Okay, so I'm going to glue this envelope to the white envelope, the flap only. So it's going to be like this, okay? Now, I'm going to stack mine like this. But if you wanted to, you could turn it and stack it like this. But just be sure that you're not gluing this part, and you're not gluing, let's see, and you're not gluing any of this part to this part of this envelope. Does that make sense? Well, it's because we made ours straight, so you're not going to do that. But if you tilt it, you don't want any glue to get
Oh,
onto
yeah.
this side of the envelope, is what I'm trying to
right.
say, because you won't be able to open it. Okay, so we're not tilting ours, we're doing it just like this. This was challenging enough. Okay, so I guess I'll just start and do that now. So when you glued yours, did you glue yours to the top or off the back? Or do you remember?
Well, first I decorated mine before I glued everything together, but I don't know what, you know.
I think I'm going to glue mine together
Together and then
first.
decorate,
Yeah, and then
yeah.
decorate it, because there's not going to, I think I can get away with doing it that way.
Yeah.
Because I want to make sure I get this right. Okay, so back to the story. Did you, you just glued the back onto here, right?
So I
Okay.
put my glue here and then laid my thing
That's what I
down.
was
Yeah.
asking you, yeah. And I'm kind of wondering if I want to do glue stick on it, or maybe yes glue, yes paste.
I did.
Did you do double-sided
I
tape?
also, instead of gluing, yes, I did double-sided tape, because of the one that I glued and the glue ran through. I was devastated.
Yeah, I know.
And
Okay. Well, let's
so-
try. Well, let's do this. We don't usually use this. It'll be a new experience.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just kind of eyeballed where you wanted it to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you put the tape down there. Okay. Good luck with this. Okay.
I liked the tape because I can get it placed well, and then you could always go in and, you know.
And what?
And-
Isn't it permanent when you get it on there?
Oh no! Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Let me listen. Let me.
Okay.
finish.
Okay.
Then you can add glue where needed. Natasha, on her video, she tells you that too.
She did?
Yes,
Oh,
it
okay.
wasn't something I made up. She did the
Okay.
tape and the glue
Okay.
as well.
Okay, so I'm just going to stick this down here like this and hope all turns out well. If it doesn't, just remember, this is the junk journal. Okay, now this comes the hard part, getting the backing off. Here it comes. Come on, come on. Here it comes. Oh, thanks. Ooh, this is ripping. It's not. Wait a minute, I must not have it right. Okay, let's see. I must have picked up the back of the tape, not the paper. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, so then I'm just going to put this down here like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that looks pretty good. And let's see, yes, it opens. Yes, thank you. Okay, so then here we go with this guy. And I think that's right. I think I'll tell you that two-sided tape is the way to go, guys.
I like
It's
it.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could get addicted to this because it's so much easier than the glue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, come on. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I just can't tell you how Debbie and I have struggled with this project. And you know why? Because I think we overthink it.
We do. That's
You know,
our problem.
yeah.
We're the worst overthinkers.
I know. I know. It's terrible.
We're so envious of all you guys that just put
Sit
stuff
down.
together.
Yeah. God. I don't know. It's all my mother's fault, I'm sure.
Mhm.
Okay. Alrighty then. And this guy goes right here. Pretty much. It's hard to see when you're not, you know, from an angle, but that looks pretty good. Okay. Well, that was easy peasy.
Yeah, I really liked that's the
Yeah.
first project I've done with double-sided tape, and I really, really liked it.
Right. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah. My only problem is I forgot to ink this. I could do that real quick. Now this envelope was like this, similar to this envelope. Of course, this had the pointy flap, but it was too big. So I had to keep trimming it down until I got the size that I needed. So if you have an envelope that's already made up, you know, and it's the wrong size, don't be afraid to cut it down and get the size that you want. It's really, really pretty simple to do. It'll, of course, you know, cause it to come apart a little bit, but you just re-glue it. It's easy. I don't want to put too much on because I don't know why that ink is coming out kind of orange compared to normal.
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know if it oxidizes or what.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's getting too, you know, maybe we need to ink it, re-ink it.
Yeah, probably.
But anyway, I don't want to
use it
put
a
too much
lot.
on because I don't like it when it comes out with that orange color. Okay, so then what you have here now is you have this guy who's a pocket, and then you open this up and you have another big pocket here. Oh, speaking of that, Deb, would you get me that little puncher thing? And then when you open it up, you have another one here.
The 2-inch or the small?
The small guy, yeah, thanks. I meant to get that out on the table. And so I think I'm going to start decorating from the back since I think that would be the easiest thing to do. And like I say, you can go on and on. You can add more on here. And yeah, wouldn't I add more on here, right?
Depends if you want to go bigger envelopes on the bottom or smaller on the
Well, I
front.
could just keep going smaller down the front.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's the same idea. You just attach to the flap, just making sure that you don't get anything on the front of the envelope because you wouldn't be able to open it. And then you have all these cool pockets in there, and then I'll show you how we're going to add stuff on. Okay, so I think these all look pretty good. I don't know that I need to really, well, maybe I do. However, she did say in her video not to really glue real tight along the edges because you wouldn't get much.
Right.
You need, see how this kind of pulls out? That's what you need. You need that to be able to get stuff into your envelope, you know, so it gives you enough room. So she suggested that you don't glue clear to the edge. You leave it kind of open like that. I don't know if you could see that or not. Leave it kind of open, an opening like that, because it gives you more leeway inside the envelope. So that's that. I don't think I need any more glue on there. Okay, so, oh, I saw one of the gals on one YouTube's channel, and I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was, but she had got some of these little plastic plates at the dollar store. And I thought, geez, those are neat for gluing,
Yeah.
you know?
I love mine.
Yeah,
Just
that's
tried
what
it
she
out
was
today.
doing. Yeah, she
And
was
the
doing
glue
that.
just washes right off.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about it,
Yeah.
you know? I liked it. And then here's the other
Little
thing we
cut-
got, are these, just for, you know, little cutting jobs. Sometimes you don't need your whole mat, you know? Okay, so I hope Dollar Tree or Dollar Store or whatever it's called isn't gonna start skinnying down on their craft stuff. I was in there the other day, and I mean, it wasn't just that they didn't have much, but the whole department was, it wasn't as large as it normally was. Yeah.
Different times of the year, it seems to
Yeah,
kind of
probably.
thinned out.
We gotta remember to order some more,
Yes, paste.
yes, paste, yeah. Come on. So anyway, when we saw this Natasha doing this envelope thing, we thought, ooh, this is really cool, because it does give you a way to use up a lot of your you know, envelopes from your stash.
Yeah, for sure.
The only problem with it is now we want to look for more envelopes. We we're getting rid of some, but now we want
Maybe
more.
we should look into dyeing envelopes different colors.
That's
or
a good
something,
idea.
You know?
Yeah, that's a good idea because we have so
a
much
lot of
white. Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's figure out how to do that.
Yeah, that would be fun too.
Yeah.
Might be fun to do, you know, and then do an Easter thing. Get some really
Yeah.
cool colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why can't we do that? We can
We could
coffee
do that.
dye them. We can.
Oh, well, you can do
color
it. That's
dye 'em,
easy.
right?
Yeah. It's not a big
'cause
deal.
We have.
But that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that. That and the napkins. And we are going to do another napkin video because
Oh my.
we've got some really nice people that are sending us some really cool napkins.
Yeah, from around the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what we got going here. Yeah, okay. So I went ahead and cut this. Oh, I forgot to ink it. Oh well, forgive me. I'm not going to do it now. It's got the glue on it. I went ahead and cut this pretty much to size beforehand because I thought, you know, you didn't need to watch me measuring and all that stuff. And normally in the real world, I would have inked this first. But since I forgot to do it, we're not going to worry about it. I think it's fine. Okay. And these are all scraps that we're using basically, and ephemera that we've made and just had sitting around in our ephemera box for waiting for, you know, a time to use it. Or stuff that we've made up for other videos. And okay, so what I thought I would do is put on this guy a little corner pocket, which I thought would be kind of cute and kind of neat to add. Oh, I know what I needed, this guy. Well, I'll let this dry a little bit. Okay, skizzers, here we go. Thanks. Just have to trim this down. So anyway, I thought it would be kind of cool to do, not only have the pocket here, but to add some other storage space on here too. And one being a corner pocket. And all these papers that you're seeing today we have in the shop. This one is, I think most of the papers that I'm using are from the Rustic Rose set that we have. Okay, so let's get this little guy glued on there. And you can do this, you don't have to use you know, any digitals or anything. You can do this completely with just the envelopes. And trying Trying to make sure I'm staying on the paper here. With just the envelopes, and you know, you could use stamps to decorate. You could use watercolor, you know, anything.
Yeah, stenciling,
Yeah,
anything. Yeah,
pictures out of newspapers, or excuse me, out of books or magazines. There, yeah, I think that's cute. Okay, and then I'm thinking I was going to take this little fella and decorate him, and then use him on this page too. If I had
so many things you can do with them.
yeah,
Just like
right,
endless.
right,
Mhm.
you know. Yeah, it's fun. I was thinking too, you know, I don't know if any of you saw it, but the video that we did where we did the napkins on envelopes,
Oh, yeah.
you know, that would be a cute thing to do too, is to use that technique on the envelopes, and then, you know, you could pick out any kind of theme or color combination you wanted, and then put them together.
Yeah.
That would be a cute
yeah.
look. Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, cute, cute. Okay, I remember how this goes. Huh?
I said, I'm trying to remember what we did with those envelopes that we made.
I don't know. I think I saw one this morning when I was going through looking for stuff. So anyway, I'm just gonna kind of like detail this out a little bit so you guys get an idea of what you can do with it. But, you know, I'm sure you can come up with some really good ideas on your own. But anyway, yeah, I'm kind of into that napkin idea. I think that could be really cool. You know, especially around holidays like Easter or Christmas or whatever. You could really put together some cute pieces. In fact, we might try that in a video one time, you know?
Yeah, we definitely will, because like
Yeah, we're getting a ton of napkins, so we're going to have a lot of napkin videos.
napkins.
It's
We
going to be
will-
fun.
I know, I can't
Okay,
wait
so
to
I'm
see.
thinking putting this little guy right here, and then that gives you a little, you know, envelope type thing that you can also put some little pieces in. And I might, now that I've got it here, I'm thinking about maybe leaving this side open for a tuck spot besides. Am I still in camera? Okay.
Just at the
Um,
bottom, you don't want to go any farther down.
Oh, okay. Let me
your
do
red
this
dot.
before I get too far along here. If I can. I hope I can. I hope I
I
can.
finally figured out what that little arrow was right here
Where?
on the side.
Oh, is that where you do
That's
it?
where you
Is
line
that
it
too
up.
far down?
No,
It's
I mean,
not?
I did mine there. You can see if you don't, it might be to you, but. you might
No, it's
want
not
it-
too far down.
Yeah, I figured that was the only way I was gonna get. I had
Yeah,
two. to
hopefully
do
this is
side by
centered because I'm
side.
doing this by eye. Well, if it's not, that's the way she goes. Okay. Oh no, that's perfect. Yeah.
See?
Okay, cool.
I never
Well,
knew
see,
what
me
those
neither.
were. I'm like, I'm just gonna go for it.
See, you learn something new every day. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this guy on 3 sides so we can leave a tuck spot there. Just like that. Put him down here, kind of lined up like the other guy is. Okay. Yeah, that works. And let's see, what was going in here? I don't remember what I had for this guy. Nothing, probably.
That little guy
This
went
one?
in the corner pocket. I
Did it?
think.
Okay, yeah. Okay, then you've also got a little tuck spot here, plus you've got the little coin envelope here, and another big pocket here. So that gives you quite a bit of room to, you know, put stuff and do stuff with. And I don't think I need to do anything up here. I think this looks fine. Yeah. I don't want to add a lot of bulk to it because, you know, once you start to stuff the pockets, it'll get pretty full. Okay, and this one, this one. A while back, and you guys might have seen it if you've been watching our videos, Debbie made this little tag that's kind of like a swinging tag. And I thought, I want something for this envelope, but I don't want a ton of stuff on the front of it, but I want something in the pocket too. Well, this turned out perfect because the back of it slips into the pocket and it comes down here, and look what we have. Now I don't have to add any decoration to that pocket, to that envelope. I'm not going to put a notch in here because this comes, you can see pretty well that that's a pocket. But look, isn't that cute? I love it. And then I needed something to cover here. And I didn't really want to cover the whole thing in a piece of paper or something. So I thought I just took a piece of the coordinating paper to this group and cut it and made a little ribbon or ruffle type thing. I need to glue that down a little bit because I needed to, it was a little too long and I didn't want to cut the ends off. So I had to put an extra fold in there. But that works, okay. And then just ink up where there's a little white showing, ink that up. There. And let's see, he's going to cover up, you can see here, he's going to cover up where the sealing glue is. Okay, like that. Cute, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll decide later whether I want to cut those strings off. Probably will, but we'll see. Okay, so that works, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I love these little paper ruffles. They add so much detail and interest to your projects.
And they're so easy to make.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, something easy to make. Okay. So just kind of line him up best you can. He doesn't have to fit, perfectly, but you don't want him to show from the outside, I don't think. Okay, and it won't matter. It doesn't have anything to do with interfering with how the envelope folds, because here's the fold for the envelope down here. So perfect, huh?
Yeah.
Pull him out there a little bit. Okay, cool. So that's all I'm going to do there. I don't think it needs any more, and it leaves plenty of room to, put all kinds of stuff in there if you want. So here we are, back to number 1, and we might trim these off, I think. Don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. In some instances, though, it might be kind of cute to have those, you know.
Yes, I think so, yeah.
Okay, so here we go with this guy. Now, I'm just trying to remember how I was going to do it. Okay, so I'm going to put, this guy goes on the front of this. And this does not bother me that she shows. Does that bother you?
No, I have.
I kind of like the idea that it kind of, like you were saying on yours, it makes you kind of want to see what's under the flap, you know? And so this is just a little notepad that I had made for another project that we did online, and it was in our little stash box, and I thought, oh, that's really cute. And I didn't really want to do more envelopes. One reason was I didn't really have any that fit size-wise. I did, like I said, cut this one down, and it came out fine. I mean, you would never know, that that's been cut down. But I thought I had enough, and so this is basically how it's going to end up. Cute. Okay, so let's ink these guys. Now, funny, it doesn't look so orange on this. It could be the paper,
Yeah, maybe it was the envelope.
Yeah,
Some paper has a lot of acid and stuff in it.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
it had
true.
A reaction to
That's
or
true.
God only knows what else they put in paper today.
Yeah, right.
But, maybe it had some kind of like a chemical reaction.
It could have.
Because I was using it all morning and mine doesn't look orange.
No, I know it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
And I did it on the same pink envelope.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Okay, so I'm just going to put her down. Oh, I forgot. I can't do that. I got to put this one down first. Okay. So we don't have any good news to talk. Oh, yes, we do. We have Kat doing her ice skating thing.
Oh, yeah. She has a competition on Friday.
Yeah.
She made the soccer team. She's busy.
I know she is. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. What else is going on?
Not
Still
much.
waiting for a baby.
Yep.
Yeah. It warmed up. It's warm in Florida.
Thank goodness.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like 80 today, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Before I don't want to push this down too far till we see how we are. Come on over here, buddy. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Okay.
Yeah, Madison's competition Saturday. We're
Jeez,
busy. We
I
have
know.
lots going on.
I know. Well, we don't. They
Well,
do,
they
but we
do.
drive.
Right. Takes a village.
Okay, so I just had this little scrap of, I don't know, some kind of little document thing here, a little French document. So I thought I'd just put that in there so you could see that there's a little pocket here. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so now all we have to do is put this little fella on. And like I say, it doesn't bother me that she's peeking out from the corner because it makes you think, ooh, what's under there? So I'm thinking that looks pretty good right about there. I'm wondering if I want to use the tape.
I would
yeah,
use the
I was
tape.
thinking, yeah, kind of into that tape
I
now.
know. I really like it, like a lot. Like I said, after
Yeah.
I had that little.
I don't know why we never use it.
I know.
You know,
right?
it's kind of.
And it's sturdy. I pulled on mine and everything to make sure nothing, you know.
Yeah,
fell
right,
off or
right,
anything, but
right. Let's see how big that is. Looks about right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why we never use it. We have tons of it,
I
all different
know,
kinds.
I know.
We use them for like, you know, DIY washi tape and stuff,
that kind
and
of
fabric
stuff.
tape, but
Mhm.
haven't really used it in actually gluing anything down.
No.
Come on, there you go. Okay. Alrighty. Get him on there. Perfect. Yeah, I really like that tape.
Mhm. It's not so messy, too.
I know. Yeah, it's not so messy, too. Okay. So, there it is. And pretty simple. I mean, the hardest part of this is getting your, it's glued, getting your design in your mind. And for some reason, Debbie and I had to watch Natasha's video a lot of times to figure out the making sure we were getting the envelopes on there right, because I don't know why it was confusing to us at first.
Yeah,
I mean, her
know.
video wasn't confusing. It was very
No, her-
well
yes, her
explained.
video is very good.
It was our
Very
brains.
good. We just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
And
But it's
Right.
really, really a fun thing to do once you get it
Yeah.
together. I mean, this is the first time I've ever put one together, and that was the first time Debbie ever put one together. And now that we've done it, we want to do more because it's fun. And, you know, now that we're kind of have it in our mind how this thing works, I mean, you could make a bunch of them. You know, I mean, you
Yes.
could make this thing going on and on and on.
yeah. And flip outs and
Oh, yeah,
flip
yeah,
ins
right,
and all
right.
kinds of stuff.
Yeah, which I would like to try next time, to do some flip outs on it.
Yeah.
But that being said, this came out really cute. I don't think I need to actually ink anything or glue any more down on it. It's plenty sturdy.
Yeah.
You could, if you wanted to, you could, glue it down a little more, but I don't think you need to. And so you got a little pocket here, and I could have made a tuck spot out of this, but I didn't. But anyway, then you flip it up, and you have this one, and you got a big pocket here, and you got a cute little tag that you can journal on the back. And then you have plenty of room to add other stuff, like we have this little letter here that you could stick in there, if you wanted to. Yeah, get in there, dude. There it goes. Yeah. Little letter in there, or, journaling papers or whatever you have. And easy peasy to do, and easy to accent with some of the coordinating paper. Or it doesn't even have to, like we say, you don't have to use digitals to make this. You can, use anything you have, any kind of scraps you have.
Book pages, music,
Yeah,
paper.
right. And then here we are at the last page, and I might do a little detail up here now that I'm back on the page. I might put something up there, but even if I don't think it really needs it, but I kind of in the back of my mind think I might like something up there.
That's what mine kept growing. I would go through, I think, oh, I'm done. And then I go back through it and no, I think I'm going to add something here.
Yeah. But it's cute, and you have tons and tons of room here, So I just think it's really a cool idea. Thanks, Natasha, for inspiring us, because I think this could be really a fun project for anybody. And yeah, there he comes. Maybe I will glue that down or put a little piece of tape there,
since he's
because
a
it
little
gives
bit more.
Gives a little bit of support there. Let us see how this works. Yeah, just for an extra support, because it's kind of heavy. You don't realize it until you start turning it. Come on. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Okay. So cute. Let me see yours again. And this couldn't be cuter. Really cute. Lots of detail to it. Very springtime, Really cute. Super cute. And lots of storage space, for all kinds of stuff. Whoops, I'm losing your tag.
Oh.
I didn't tuck it back in tight enough when I showed it the last time. But really, really cute. And lots of space to, tuck little treasures in. Cute. And like we said, don't forget about the bright colors and stuff. It doesn't have to be just, monotone or.
Yeah, they could have patterns on them. Natasha, she
had some with patterns. We didn't have any, but.
No, but she did a lot.
The only one we had was the one Debbie made.
Yeah,
but she did a lot of patterns. She just took, her envelopes and kind of left them basically how she found them. And so we thought, ooh, that's really a cool idea. And we wanted to go a little bit further with it and see what we could come up with. But tons of cute ideas. And like we say, don't throw out the bright colors, because you're bound to find something that's going to look really cute with them, Yeah. Well, I guess that's it, huh?
Yeah.
That's all we know. So we'll see. Oh, I did want to mention one thing. Do you have those little freebies that we're going to do this? We're getting ready to photograph these. This is our February freebie. And it's going to be in our Ko-fi shop. It'll be in there probably tonight. It's 3 circles. And they won't be cut out, of course. It's a digital. But it's these tags that, there's 3 tags and 3 circles that'll be in our Ko-fi shop, and that's our February freebie for this month. So we hope you guys will hop over there and download them and get some enjoyment out of them. So anyway, that's our video for this week, and we'll talk to you soon.